You said the president welcomes President Clinton's remarks. He doesn't agree with them, though, does he?
What I said, first of all, I haven't seen the full context of President Clinton's
Well, he raised a
remarks.
couple of points. One, that it's possible the president is afraid of polling data suggesting stay out of Syria, and he's being overly cautious because of that. It was one point he raised. And he also said, because Hezbollah and Iran are into the fight now, it's time now, and possibly past time, to give rebels real lethal weapon support so they can get back in the game and fight against the advances that Hezbollah, Iran, and the Syrian regime are making. Those are 2 points. I just want to see, though obviously you welcome them, you don't necessarily agree with them, though, do you?
Well, look, we're assessing options all the time, including, as we've discussed, providing weapons to the opposition. The first point, again, I'm taking your word for it that that's what was said, but in the context, I will have to investigate myself. But the fact of the matter is, the president makes a decision about the implementation of national security options based on our national security interests, not on what might satisfy critics at any given moment about a policy. And as we've discussed over the months here, there are very serious implications to the kinds of policy options that have been discussed, including providing weapons, including questions I've had about a no-fly zone and other things that have been discussed, and that's why you have to assess them so clearly. And
public opinion would not factor into that.
Of course not.
Okay.
What does factor in is what's in the national security interest of the United States, and what has the best chance of working, not satisfying an urge to do something today, but beyond today and next week and the following week, what actually has the potential to help us bring us closer to the achievement of the goal.
It's quite obvious the president has doubts that those things that are now being called for would, in fact, meet that standard.
The president is, don't get me wrong, the president, as I've said clearly now over the past half hour, is very closely evaluating options available to him.
Okay.
And we're fully aware about the worsening situation in Syria and are assessing options in light of that.